Hi, Brent. Tabitha talked in her video reflection about AP managerial work and as assistant principals learning to be better instructional managers or leaders, and that is pretty much what you're working on. I wrote down that you were not happy with test scores and that you were looking at a way to kind of get back to basics, maybe with the PLCs. Your present focus is to guide and direct with emphasis and priority on the common assessments and collaboration, aligning student success. I think that instructional leadership is really the toughest for everybody. I think especially because we're being expected to know so much content that's probably foreign to us, may not be the subject matter that we taught. So I think it always does become a challenge, but I go back to leadership skills. Think in terms of when you were, as a leader, you have a toolbox of skill sets that you use to be successful. And the same thing kind of happens to you then when you are looking at what's going on. Use that skill set to pull and extract the information that you want. In other words, with your PLCs, you can facilitate those in such a way. I think Tabitha talked about qualitative and quantitative data, which I was very impressed that you would look at qualitative, because sometimes we don't always do that. That kind of gets neglected in school districts. But take a look at the structure of that PLC. What is it exactly that you're asking them to do? What's the goal? And there are a lot of formats for PLCs that vary from one extreme to the other. Find something that's comfortable for that PLC. I know that a lot of times people just bring them together and say, oh, I want you guys to talk about this. Structure those. If you really want to get control of that, structure that PLC in a way that it yields what you want it to yield. I think that we underestimate the value in that structure. And sometimes it's viewed as, oh, you're trying to control it. You're not trying to control it. You're trying to yield a particular topic of information, a basket of information, so formatted that you get what you want. Great reflection. I thought these open reflections were absolutely superb. You guys are definitely moving to a different layer of sharing and reflection, which I think was my goal, the hope. And anyway, thanks. I really appreciate it.